Everybody has their own objects or an artifact that they can use to represent their culture. I have this book called Always Running by Luis Rodriguez. In the book, Luis Rodriguez talks about his early life challenges, his gang life and involvement, how he escaped the gang, and what he chose to do as work. So in the beginning of the book, he talks about his early life challenges. He was a Mexican American man. He grew up with immigrant parents. They were a low-income family, and because he was so different, he was an immigrant, he received a lot of discrimination in grade school, not only from students but from the teachers as well, and that made him want to fill that void and feel some type of need and purpose or reassurance, and he ended up joining a gang. It's not uncommon for children to join gangs whenever they feel like that's the only purpose that they have, and gangs are really good at making people feel like they will provide for them, be a family that they don't have. So he fell into that trap. At 12 years old, he was a veteran of the East LA gang welfare. He was joined into a gang called the Tribe. He talks about watching shootings, beatings, murders, suicide, drug use, and a lot of other crimes. Watching this growing up, he knew that he wanted different. So he ended up escaping the gang life through being book smart. He ended up writing books. At 12 years old, he started writing books and releasing books. He ended up gaining national recognition as a poet, a journalist, a fiction writer, and a children's book writer. After he thought that he already escaped the life and he was doing good for himself, his son actually fell in the same trap as he did. His son ended up joining a gang as well. After his son joined a gang, he released this book, Always Running, so that he could show his son different. So he made it his mission in life to make peace through gangs. So that's what he did to show his son different. This is the book, Always Running. It's about his challenges, his gang life and activity, how he escaped the gang, and what he chose to do as work. I would recommend this book to anybody. If you're Mexican American, you grew up around this stuff, it's a really good book.